Alright, hey everyone. Another live stream. Yay. Yeah. I'm doing another live stream. I don't know what to say. Well, I mean, we're just waiting for some more people to join the stream. But, yeah. Today we're building my final tower in Obby Creator. I discussed this more in the video I posted today. This is called Tower of the Grand Finale. So at the moment I'm in a private server, but I'll join a public server with one person in a couple minutes, and you guys can join just on my profile. I have my joins on at the moment. Not that you could join here because it's a private server. But, yeah, I haven't added much to this since the video. In fact, I've added those, and that's literally it. Because, I don't know, you could kind of see those in the thumbnail. I wanted to make a new thumbnail instead of just reusing the one from the video from today, because then people would maybe think it's just the video and not a live stream, even though they're different things. So, yeah, how is everybody today? I don't know what to say during this awkward silence. Good. Okay. Because it's like, when I say that, I know you guys aren't going to hear that for another, like, couple seconds. Then I have to wait for you to type a response, and then I read it. So it's like... My IQ is square root of -1. Your IQ is imaginary. But if you can imagine things, does that mean you have some IQ? Then again, it was only implied that by saying your IQ was square root of -1 would mean you don't have an IQ. Interesting. Okay, I guess we can go ahead and get started. So yeah, this is just a private server where I started the stream. So I'm going to leave the game and join a public server with one person in it. And I'll go ahead and type my username into the live stream chat. So that's my username. It's also my display name. Yeah, the same for me. Are you going to let people submit full 100 by 100 towers for the later studio rings? I'm not entirely sure about full-size towers, maybe, but there will definitely be community-made towers. I do think I should do that because, well, it's in Roblox Studio, and I can. Yeah. I guess we can go ahead and get started. You guys are still able to join. Yay. Other things we may do later in the stream, maybe JTOH, I don't know. It depends on how long I spend on this, which could be a while. I don't know. We'll see. I think the first thing I want to do is work on floor 1, because that's the first thing that needs to be worked on. The idea for this is we have this, like, futuristic-y, like, box thingy with these rotating things that look pretty cool. But the parkour is supposed to be based on the My First Obby slot and the Ring 1. So you can see we have simple parkour with not very much detail, and it's all rotated to the global axis. Like, there's not much rotational variation to sort of mirror what's in Ring 1. So, we have this truss thingy that allows you to get onto these spinnies. I should maybe put some more, but I don't want them to all look the same, because that's boring. Let's see. What if I do like this and make it go around to the other side of here? Or I could do like that, maybe. Let me change the color. And they did update in the update like yesterday, maybe. Yeah, yesterday. Like some of these a little bit. So yeah, it's useful that you can set the RGB values here, I guess, if you want. Well, how does that work? If I were to make this like 11200, I don't know. It's like a dark red. I don't want it to be a brighter color. I already used red. We'll do bright pink. Yeah. I don't know. I think it's kind of easier to change it here, but whatever. Do what you want. Will you add custom client objects in the studio fan game? Yes. So I'll use the JTOH tower kit, and if I were building something to submit to JTOH, unless you're a verified builder, you're not allowed to like use custom scripts to make custom client objects. And I do plan to submit some things from the SMTOH game on Roblox. Like some of them, I think it would be cool to maybe submit them to JTOH. Others, no. So I could put custom scripts for those ones. Wait, why is this the end already? Well, it's not the end of SMTOH. It's like, this is my last tower in Obby Creator. After that, like, I'll be building a Shark's Many Towers of Heck JTOH fan game. Like, yeah. I explained that more in the video today that I posted today. Alright, so we got this truss here. Maybe I should move it more to here. I think that, well, not where the trapdoor will be. We'll put it here. Like, I just want to put a bunch of these so that you don't have to stand on here, like, to get over here, because, well, wait. I don't know, like, okay, so, let me try that again. So, you can't jump across them that way. So you just have to ride across here. So like if we're trying to go over there, I gotta wait 30 seconds because the spin time is 60, so half of that is 30. You can do this, so like you can go one direction of that. But yeah, by just having these different places you can go to, I'm hoping they'll make that go a little bit faster for you. And I'll open the in-game chat also. I don't have to use only trusses. Let's see, what else can I do? Put like a one stud. Let's go with a yellow-green color. And studs. Actually, I do kind of want them all to be the same difficulty, though. Okay, I'll just put the one that's just a platform and not a truss over here. Because of the way this is angled, you should, like, this should work if I do something like that. You can jump to here and onto there. Unlike here where it's got to go up. And certainly unlike here where it's also got to go up more. Okay, and one more color, we'll go bright blue. I could like... yeah. Hey Roro, why is your name Roro Studios if you don't build in Roblox Studio? Yeah, I will be building in Roblox Studio soon. I'm gonna make a few more Obby Creator building videos. You know, like I said in the video from today, I planned there be like 3 to 4 videos of building this tower. Okay, so we got the trusses there. That took longer than that should have. And I basically need to put several of these little short sections to get to buttons like this. This one here, I'll put like a 3x3 platform. We'll make this one be that color. And the difficulty here is supposed to be difficult, high difficult. Okay, so what you can do here is you should be able to, yeah, you can just do that. Because like you have to jump on a little bit past this. Or you can go on there and just ride across here. Whatever you want to do. Okay. We can put in some one studs. This is an outside section. Well, no. It's not gonna, like, it won't end your run if you fall, I'll just put a teleporter that supports you back in here. It won't reset buttons, so it's not really going to be a outside section any more than like the other floors, I guess. So I got a one stud there. I do want to do like falling platforms. And I also want to make each of these a different color. We could go like purple for that one. So far, these have sort of been like I don't know why I can't speak. This is being a problem. So far, what I've built has been like ring 1, like entirely, other than the part that's neither like that nor my first obby slot. Here, I want to build something that is like my first obby slot, or my first obby. That one, it was mostly like, it didn't have the stud texture. That's mainly what it's going to be. It's going to have like things kind of like pre-mades would have. I'm going to take a can collide false part like that. Sorry. Actually, no, I'm not sorry. Haha. We'll go with purple again. But like a darker, well, I don't know. Whatever. Not that color purple. With some 2x2s that you can jump to. They will be can collide true. Oh, that's can collide false. Whoopsie. There we go. Should fit the difficulty well. Yeah. In my first obby, these would probably be like 3x3 or larger, but since this is difficulty, yeah. Okay, that's about as long as I want these little sections to be that lead up to the buttons. I'll put this one on a non-studded platform. That's, about that color. That is good. As long as that jump is possible. Which it probably is, yeah. Assuming it's can collide true. Okay. It's because I keep, like... what? Drag enabled on. Select that. And rotate it. Now, these buttons at the moment don't do anything. That's not something I'm going to work on at the moment. Okay. Now, is it possible to get back from here? It should be. You could even, like, jump down there. Never mind, no, you can't. But yeah, you could just backtrack. Or, I guess you could just jump down and teleport back to there if you wanted to. Okay, we should put one down here on this lower level. The question is it even possible to jump down to there? From the higher level, you can. I guess I'll just do that. But then you need a way back up, other than jumping down. What? Why is it doing that? Aren't you supposed to stick to these? Okay, I don't know why I was doing that. Okay. I'll put a truss here or something. We're figuring this out. Studs and change the color to something so it's randomized. Actually, no trusses, but leave that there for a second. I'll take a 3 wide platform. This is going to be rotated. Just, like, very few rotated platforms is what I want. Because I feel like in Ring 1, I probably would have done something like this if it was, like, necessary to the parkour. So you can jump off of here, onto there, onto here, to there. That works. Is this a private server? No, it's a public server that had one person in it. But since you guys are probably, like, in the queue to join, it may as well be a private server, I guess. I can delete that truss. I don't want that there anymore. Some wants to be a truss. So I shouldn't have deleted the other one, but it's fine. Take this, make it look like that, but then change the color. Let's go with that. That'll work. So this tower, it's gonna have like some elements that would make it like a recap of everything I've made in Obby Creator. So that's kind of why the first floor is based on Ring 1 and my first obby. Hey, Roro. Hey. So you can jump back to there if that works. I would like one on each of these sides. Or maybe I could put one on this corner. I'll do that. Are moving parts too advanced for Ring 1? Maybe. Okay, fine. Take a part like this. Make it this color. Well, like that color, yeah. This color is like super underrated in my opinion. It's like a cherry red, even though it's not the color of a cherry at all. There, so you can jump to there from here, and sort of, maybe, kind of, here. I don't know. Okay. And a truss. Make it go down a little bit more. With a part right there on top, I need to make it consistent, like it's in between those two, if that makes sense, instead of like this one being here and that one being like that, if that makes any sense, which it probably doesn't. And I'll make that 2 studs longer, or however many that is. 3? No, 2. Okay, so we got that done. All those thingies around here that allow you back onto here. It looks cool with like all those trusses and like these right angles, except that one. And we got 2 of these little sections here. Idea, use a new particle effect to make snow fall from the sky. I did it in my obby and it looks kind of nice. Yeah, I did want to look at that. Let's go ahead and do that now. Sure. If you're wondering where I read that from there. Opinions on opinions. Is it a fact or an opinion when you say, like, I saw the best movie ever tonight, or last night? Is that a fact or an opinion? It's a fact that you saw the movie. It's an opinion that it's the best movie ever. Why do they call it oven when you oven the cold food about hot eat the food? Were you the one who commented that on the why is pencil lead made of carbon and why is tin foil made of aluminum community post? I memorized that because it's like that was the best comment ever. Good job. Yeah, just try to read that. It'll require practice to say it as correctly and without errors as I did. So opinions are bad. No. What was I doing? I was adding particle effects. Yeah, I didn't exactly answer the question. Opinions on opinions. They're opinions. I can confirm that. All right, we got the part. I know that doesn't help at all. Okay, particle effects. We've got a lot of properties here. All right, let's just look at all of them. I assume this is what they are in Roblox Studio. I'm pretty sure that's what it said in the changelog. It just says it's like, yeah. I could see this maybe being useful for like a waterfall. Like, look how, yes. So we can change the color. We can change a bunch of properties. I think it says appearance, so okay. We can change these sorts of things. And the shape. Can you also change like the image this is? I thought it said you could. Oh yeah, you can. Okay, so it's like this little sparkle texture by default. I can only think of one decal, of course, that I can test this with. Hold on. It is, of course, the Tower of Among Us thing. Ah, yes. Advertising. This looks beautiful. What was the suggestion that you gave me that... Hold on. I think it was in this chat. To make a snow fall from the sky. Okay. I could do that. We'll put that in one of the later floors. Let me screenshot that just so I can show that. It maybe will be in a video. Like when I build that floor. So I'll screenshot that now. For later. We'll leave that there for now until I delete that. This thing, I mean. Okay. Now we need to build some more Ring 1 types of things. I'll do like a conveyor. Could put one here. Why is it doing that? Okay, I'll have it go this way. If you want to give credit for the idea, that would be nice too. You don't have to, though. Studs. We'll make it this color. Like there were, I put some conveyors in Ring 1. Maybe you like jump off of there onto a truss. I could do that. We'll do that, and we'll go down 2 studs like this, and up a little bit. There we go. Select both of those. Since they're next to each other, I want them to be the same color. We'll go with this color, an orange red. Yeah, I'll make that be the entire section. This one I'll make non-studded. Wait, no, don't place the button. I should copy-paste it. That's easier. Place it right there. And rotate it. Alright. For this next one, I'm going to load my first obby for a second. Sorry. That's going to happen. Oh, hey, you landed there. Okay, but... So this is the first thing I ever built in Obby Creator. Yeah, it's kind of terrible. I think I should definitely build something like this, where it's like you go in between 2 walls. Can you shortcut by doing... Yes. That's... kind of skips a lot. Okay. Well, I think I'll put this here. Yeah. But what I came here to point out was this. So you gotta jump to the side of this truss, like that. That's what I'm gonna be building. This will be so good, 10 out of 10. I'm going to put something like that on the grand finale tower. The reason this exists is because before I realized that the teleport button existed and you could do that to get back to where you were, yeah, what I did was I put this here. You'll notice you can go to it from this edit floor. Yeah, I did that so you could climb up here instead of having to, like, go through all of that or, like, build a temporary platform every time. Yeah, and people kept failing that who were playing this obby, so. While we're here, what else could I add something similar to? I could definitely put things like that. You jump over those lasers. What should they do? Should they be insta-kills or just kill bricks? Maybe I could make them the red kill bricks that deal 35 damage. I think I'll do that. This thing is kind of broken. It's very difficult to do that jump now. You used to be able to just walk straight across there like that, but not anymore. You have to, like, perfectly time it now. There, but it is possible. Actually, I think you can touch those, yeah. These wraparounds. And I could put one of those, like, insta-kill nets also. The reason that's there is because you're gonna parkour. There's parkour underneath there that I don't want you to be able to just shortcut to. This was the 10 stud pre-made, but I used it like this because I wasn't sure how to make a 10 stud wrap, or, like, if it was even possible. It's like, how is that possible? Because I didn't realize the proper technique for doing those types of wraparounds. I could put fading parts too. Yeah. Oh, and this, you gotta go around the side. That's a teleporter. Oh. Don't do that, though. You gotta, like, carefully walk onto there. There, okay. That should have set my spawn point. Yeah. Then you got the speed pad across here. And this is where it's broken and impossible. Oh, wait, right. When I played this in a video from a few months ago, I placed that there just so it would become possible again. I could put these two. This, I think, is just a pre-made. Let me see. Pre-mades. Oh, yeah. But I could put those sorts of things also. Okay, I'm kind of just playing through this. That's not what we're here to do. Let's go back to this. Hi, Roro. How you doing? I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. Alright. So we got 3 buttons. I think I'll make it so there's 5. The other 2 can be down here on this lower spinny. Spinny. Okay. From here, I think will work for the truss thing. So this part is based on my first obby. Let me take a 2x2 like that. You know what? I'll leave it as the default part color. 5. Okay, here's what I'm doing. I'm gonna take, I didn't exactly do this in my first obby, but I'm doing that here anyway. So this is the center of here, so I'm gonna want to do this and then do that. Now these 2 should be centered. That's 2. I'm gonna take 2 more and place them like this. You'll see what I'm doing in just a moment. Wait, are these, none of these are cast shadow false. Now they are. Okay. We'll go red. Orange. That's yellow. Okay. Right, orange is like the one color of the rainbow you can't get with just mixing red, green, and blue. Orange, yellow. Green, 165, 0, 0. Blue that's already 165. That's useful. And purple. I think that's this combination. Yeah. Alright. Nice. A little bit of detail there. I realized you can make confetti with particles too, for the wind pad or wind rooms, of course. That I may do. I will put a custom wind room for this tower, because, well, it's on its own obby slot, so, yeah. What should I do with this? Do like that. I don't know. Why am I switching my builds to Roblox Studio? Forgot what my reasoning was. Why was that? I don't remember. Okay, sorry. I mean, it's just because, like, I've been building these for so long. It's like I feel like I'm ready to make an actual JTOH fan game, which will be my first, like, real Roblox game I've actually made. Yeah. Why am I rotating these? Not supposed to be. There can be a jump there. I'll put a spinner. That would be good. Subscribe to Roro Studios. Put this on the video right now. Okay. Okay, moving parts. Spin part. Say how much of tau you know. Isn't that like pi times 2? 6.28. I know 66 digits of pi though. Pi or tau? Pi. These are supposed to be bright colors also. We'll go with maximum brightness. Stop. Okay, I guess here we're not putting the truss thing. Drag enabled on. Take this like that. Okay. Now, I don't want you to be able to skip sections by just jumping off of here. So, what am I supposed to do about that? Can you skip anything like this? You can jump on top of that wraparound, which kind of defeats the purpose of it. Here's what I'll do. Oops, that means delete the last one. I'll just move the wraparound over here, kind of like this. There we go. And I'll make it the same color. There. That means this, though, should be another color. About that color. Okay, so from here you'll be able to jump there, here you would, not over here. Alright. I will be so happy if you make the final floor end with a waterfall of Sussy Tower of Among Us into the wind pad. Does Roro remember me? Yes, I remember you. Oh, sorry. I just placed the insta-kill. You're gonna add rising, or, you're gonna add random rising lava section for some reason. I could do that. Okay, do I want to make these insta-kills? I want to be in this tower because yes. Now, in my first obby, it makes sense for them to be insta-kills because it'll just send you back to the most recent checkpoints. Here, there are no checkpoints. I could either make it just a kill brick that does 5 damage. I thought about putting it as a red kill brick dealing 35 damage. Or it could be a teleporter back to here, so it would have the same effect as falling. I think I'll make it be a teleporter. That's not a teleporter. It looks similar to it, though. Teleport pad. How many studs long is this? 17. I don't know. I want to put 2 of these laser thingies. If I do this, take lava, make it the same color as lava, it'll teleport you back in here somewhere. Well, there. But, come on. You know what, I'll just leave it as just one of these. So it teleports you back. I totally meant to do that. I totally meant to do that too. Now I'm making the thingy, the truss. So I'll make it so that this exists for the same, or like you can use it for the same reason as the original one did, which is that you can just climb up it onto here. Yeah. Now can you jump to that? Yes. Okay. And I think it was originally the same color as that or not the same, like it was a default color, but this I want to be the default color so that it's like pretty obvious you're not supposed to jump on the red teleporter. That's supposed to be kind of like a kill brick. What's opinion on what's your 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 opinion on question? Okay, so you opened one quote, another, a third, a fourth, a fifth, a sixth, a seventh, but you only closed one of them. You need to put 6 more end quotes there. Right there. That's my opinion on that. Okay, now can you skip anything? No, you can't. Okay. So that means the last thing I'm going to put on floor 1 for parkour is this. Actually, I guess it was this truss thing. We're nowhere near done with floor 1. There. So we've got the 5 buttons, or however many that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, okay. I think it's time for the Among Us wall to go away. Oh, I can flip it over, though. What if I do this? Does it go in all the directions? Whoa. No, don't delete it. It's gotta go. Sorry. Okay, so now it's time to build a time machine thing. I imagine it as looking kind of like that multiple disaster machine thingy in natural disaster survival. You think a cucumber is a melon? Cucumber is a fruit. I think that cucumbers don't exist, and here's why. Okay, so a pickle is a pickled cucumber. So that means a cucumber is an unpickled pickle. But if something is on itself, that means it doesn't exist. Therefore, an unpickled pickle, also known as a cucumber, doesn't exist. Try to find a flaw in my logic. Actually, don't try. It's impossible. Let's use Roro's time machine to go back in time to save the Among Us wall. What's an unpickled pickle? How do I build a time machine? Maybe I'll make it like, we'll make it blue, because that's like the main color that I use in this channel, instead of gold like it is in Natural Disaster Survival. Even though Natural Disaster Survival is not in a time machine, but anyway. How do you join my server? You can join my Roblox profile. I have my joins on. That's my username and display name. They're the same. Okay, I'm gonna turn hide players on for just a minute so I can build this. What should this look like? I have one part. I don't see this and think it's a time machine. A clock would make it look like a time machine though. And I can put wedges so it's nice. Maybe like a truss or something. That would look kind of cool. Hi, chat. You mean the stream chat or this chat? Can I try other people's obbies? Maybe. This I'm gonna make like a truss, but like that. Stream chat, okay. I was like, I knew that. That looks cool. Kind of. It's just X's instead of like one line. Okay. We've got that. I could maybe put like thing on the back. Bring the Among Us wall back. Why? And okay, what if I So this is let me put the clock on here. That should make it more obvious it's a time machine. That's the next priority. Marketplace images clock. Okay, now add an image. Close that. Add the image ID on the left. There's left. There we go. Background transparency, like that. And this is 3 by 5, so it would need to be 3/5, which is 0.6 for the X position, or I mean X size. 0.6. That should make it its original aspect ratio. Then I need to move it over half of 1 minus this distance. 1 because 1 is all the way across. So that means the position needs to be -2. I mean 0.2. There we go. Time machine. And I can also add an image color. which will sort of like add a color overlay kind of thing to it. Since it's white, that'll actually work. And I can make it the same color as that. You are just spamming the chat to bring back the Among Us wall. Alright, fine. I'll bring it back. I will. I will bring it back. And not only that, it'll be on every floor. Because the only thing that's going to change in this spaceship thing is going to be this little parkour in here. That I also want to change. $266. I meant to say 255. Okay. R G B. Okay, so the idea for this is that inside here, the parkour is meant to sort of be like the parkour outside. And this is going to change every floor, what this parkour is. Now, this has these little, like, support things underneath here, so it's, like, a little bit more detailed than what I'm going for out here. But that's kind of what I want, because it's, like, you're inside here, you're inside this modern spaceship, so we'll make it a little bit modern-like. You have a math question for me. Let's hear it. I'll turn hide players back off. I should put like a keypad on here. Maybe. We'll... If Roro is 10 and Roro's sister is double their age. Oh, and now Roro is 50. How old is Roro's sister? I would think 100, but surely it's not that easy. I'll go with 100 anyway. Okay, another one. Okay, we need to figure out how to make this time machine work. So, you press the 5 buttons to, like, power it up. It could, like... There's 5 studs across here. It could, like, add a neon thing to indicate it's powered up there. Then, after that... You can, like, press the keypad. It'll be like a click button. Which will activate a teleport pad that's invisible, and it'll teleport you to the next floor. It's going to be like you're typing in the year or position. Yeah, I like that. Okay. So, I'll make this 4 studs tall, this little thingy here. And let me also select both of these. And set my snap to grid to be 0.25. Move this over a little bit. Make this 0.25. Actually, no, 0.5. That way it's a little bit, there's like thickness to that. It should look better. Now I need to take 1.5 studs, 0.5 studs thingies like this, half studs. Do that. Make them all like that, and smooth neon. Now go 0.8. Do this to all of these half studs. Roro, answer the second question. Where'd you ask it? Oh, I gotta find it. Square root of -1, 2 to the power of 3, that thing by itself, pi. I always forget what that is. It's like summation, but like, why wouldn't you just use a plus? Like, huh? I don't get it. Okay, it's like the way you type it on like just one line. Does that mean I don't know. I think the answer is 1337. Anyway, we've got these now. Except that one. There we go. And we'll go with 0.15. Do that, do that, do that, do that, do that. Actually, kind of want to rotate it 45 degrees. That means I gotta scale it in more. We'll go 0.5 then. There we go. Yes, that looks much better. Let me rotate them all first. Almost there. There we go. So there's the time machine. Don't know why I did that. It was already set to 0.5. What's like it's keypad? Yes. How do I make that work? So I gotta think of how I'm gonna make this work. So there's gonna be the button. Each one's gonna activate that, and it should also activate something else. Like, in order to make it so you can click the keypad. How would I just don't know how I would do that. Like, I could make it deactivate things making, like, I can make it deactivate glass parts that would make this invisible. So when it deactivates that, you think you're making those appear. When you've deactivated all of them, it would, like, then have glass over the keypad deactivate. And you couldn't click it because it would be in the way. But then you could, like, position your view just right and click it before you're supposed to. So I don't know how much that would work. Roro use dark mode. No. What else? How else can I make this work? Also, maybe I should make this neon. Well, no. Those are, like, the thingies that activate. So, no. And it's not like I could make them, like, pressure plates and you, like, walk into it and they all have to be there for that to activate. That wouldn't work because you can't make, like, add gates or anything. I mean, and gates. So, that's not gonna work. We have the teleporters. I could make it these deactivate things and then you can access a teleporter. I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. So it's gonna be the same as the keypad idea, except it's not gonna be a click button. That way you can't click it before you actually do the parkour. So we need a teleporter then that you can't, like, clip your arm through and press it before you're supposed to. And I'm gonna need to make there be are you providing a suggestion? Make a conveyor belt with walls and a push block, and then the push block activates buttons when it goes through. And it only activates when you hit the button. So I could put, like, a mechanism of push boxes somewhere. That, like, activates the click button. That way you have to click all of those buttons to deactivate. I mean, that seems like just going to... It seems like that's just doing a bunch of unnecessary steps just to make it so you can click the button versus it just deactivating things, blocking you from reaching the teleporter. I will need to make this larger, though, so... 5 across here, 3, and 4. And that. Select both of those. Move this over here. Oh, I click it. If I take this, let me make that invisible for a second. That should make it easier to see what I'm doing. I can do that, make it uninvisible. Take this part, this is going to be in here. This is where the teleporter will be. I can take a teleporter. And I'll make it be a different color. I require help. Use the fly tool. No. Well, then I guess you're stuck forever. You're stuck forever. I'll position this like this. I'll take a 0.05 snap to grid, do that. What did I just do? I changed that to pavement. I meant to change it to neon. And the color of this neon teleporter will depend on the next area you're going to, or the next universe, as I called it in the video today of working on this. Needs to be more green than that. There. Currently, that just teleports you right there. I'll quickly set it to over there so you know it's teleporting you right. Okay. Later, it'll teleport you up to the next floor. Now, take a platform, or like a part. Do this, make it universal or inlet. I think I'll go with inlet. Make it like that color so you can tell it's different. And they're all going to be in that same position eventually. For now, we're going to do that. That way I can just easily select them all. And I dare you to give me edit. No. I don't think I'm going to do that. Wrong thing. Hide players on for just a minute. As I place those. These need to be 0.99 transparency. 0.99 transparency. Glass. Whatever that is. There we go. And stop making these invisible because they need to be 0.02 or higher transparency for glass to make them invisible. Why is it not selecting those? 1, 2, 3. Click it, please. 3, 4, 5. 0.02. That is the minimum transparency required to make a glass make it invisible. Okay, we got that working. So when those get deactivated, then you'll be able to see them. Now it's 0.15. I could make it, I'll make them 0.3. That way there's less of like that space there that makes it so you can see through a little bit of the glass there. I want to try to minimize that as much as possible. So let me do that. Do that. Selected. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I could make it 0.16, so 0.01 studs of a difference. But sometimes, like when you're farther away, it'll like it'll render it a little bit with less detail. So it'll like render it so you can see the the blue. Yeah. I can connect the buttons in the order in which I built them. Actually, it doesn't really matter. But I guess I will anyway. I should have 5 parts selected there. These should be make parts invisible. There are new ones now. It's just like parts invisible. Time infinite. And yeah, that's all correct. The objects, it needs to deactivate that one and that one. When you press that, it'll deactivate that and one of those. However, you won't notice that until you have all the other ones deactivated. This is the next one I built. You know what? Just make it in an order that kind of makes sense that one would complete these, because I kind of don't want them to randomly appear, but if they do, it doesn't really matter. I don't know, man. There's that. Check chat. Sorry, I need to do that more. Another button. Objects edit. Deactivate the third one of those and that. I connected that one, right? This one. Objects edit. Deactivate the fourth one of those and that. And last but not least, this one. Objects edit. Deactivate this and this. Yay! 30 million chickens versus 10 Roros. So I can put these all back into position now. Actually, they never were in position. I copied and pasted them and placed them in the right, or I guess ultimately wrong position, but where I meant to place them for now. Or for then now. Whatever, this should work. Let me reset to ensure everything resets right. Go back to here. And let's give this a test. So there's the time machine. Ooh, this is messed up now. Hold on, I should fix that. It's now 5 studs tall. So that means I need it to be... Wait, hold on. We need to do some mental math here. Image, okay. Okay, sorry about that. What was I saying? Okay, I was trying to calculate to get this right. Size, I need to be... Size is 0.6 because it's 6... Or, no. 3/5 of this space. I don't know. What... If I want to make this the same as that... Do I need to make this 0.8? Does that make it correct? Yes, okay. I don't know. Just figured out what I'm trying to say. There. Now that clock is scaled correctly again. Let me just reset again. Also, did they change the maximum amount of cash you can have? Or maybe it's like infinite now? Actually, let's see what it is. Maybe it is infinite. Okay, just reset everything again. Okay. Go ahead and activate the effects. You shouldn't be able to hit the teleporter, which it looks like you can't. Maybe you can through the wall. You probably shouldn't be able to, though. I don't think it... Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, it's like over 1.5 studs. Like, that should be good. So, yeah. Okay. So, you would press this button, or whatever order you want to do. So, that's going to activate this thing, or deactivate the glass. And one of those, of course, you couldn't notice that. The one up here, you press. I can't see it. It did activate, or rather deactivate that. That should have also worked. It did. That should have also worked. It did. And this one, it should do that. Now you'd be able to use this teleporter, which would take you to the 3rd floor. I mean, 2nd floor. Okay. Now, you wanted the Among Us waterfall, so fine, I'll add it. This is going to be kind of like a lobby of each floor, except, of course, the parkour here. So I'm going to add a particle effect. Do I still have that copy-pasted? I probably don't. Change the particle texture ID to that. Can I make it go the other direction without rotating this? Whoa. I maybe need to. Can I change the direction? Oh, yes, I can. Bottom. There we go. I don't want that to go underneath the floor. Is it? Yes. I need to change the lifetime, I think. Or is it like a distance? No, I think I gotta change the lifetime. Make that like 4.5 seconds instead of 5. Still not short enough. 3.5? Nope, still a little bit too long. 3. Still a little bit too long. 2.5. A little bit too short. 2.75. Okay, I don't want quite so many though. Let me change the... What is... rotation speed? I assume that's what that is. Whoa. Did I mean to set that to 3.75? Why does that not appear to be changing anything? Okay, there. It's going like just to the floor, but not through the floor. What's rate? And how high can I set it? I think that's just how many spawn. As beautiful as that is, that's a bit much. 1, I think that's probably 1 per second. It's an idea. I don't think... not enough. 5, that should be 5 times the amount. I don't rate this 10 out of 10. I rate this 10 with emphasis out of hashtags. Okay, there. No. You guys want more of these? Fine. 10. 1 spawns every 0.1 seconds. No, it's too much. Then what is rotation? What does that do? Is that like degrees? I think just 0 is fine. Make it so the rotation is spinning. Click the 3 dots. Yeah, I figured that's what you could do with that. If I do like that, then it'll make it be so that it rotates them anywhere from 0 to 180 degrees. Yeah. Or does it gotta be negative 180? Maybe it's that. Yeah, there we go. Now it can be rotated on any degree angle. Then what is rotation speed? At least that's what I assume that's what that is. Oh. Nice. Is it like degrees per second? That's probably what it is, because that makes sense why it's 360 is the maximum of that. Rather than how long it takes to spin a certain amount of time. That's way too slow. 5 degrees per second, not enough. 45 degrees per second. That's better. Spread, what is that? And how high can I set that? They rotate any direction. This I do want to be 0, so it's actually like a waterfall of Among Us, or Amogai. Shape, box, outward, volume, surface. Huh? I assume that's something that it's like, it makes the particles like fill a space, which isn't gonna really affect anything here. Because like, since this is only 3 studs in that direction, it's like they'll kind of all look the same. So I don't think I really need to pay attention to that. What was that set to by default? No. I think that's set to in. Wait, that's just like the directions. In and out goes in both directions. Okay, so just want in. Do you think my face is handsome? Answer. Sure. What? That's the wrong answer. I mean, that's the wrong direction, not answer. I don't know why I said answer. I can make them be facing camera or camera world up. Or just camera. This looks good. Okay, I don't need to try and figure out how to do all everything I could possibly need to do. Ah, there's thunder. Uh-oh. I shouldn't have said anything there. That way I could have an epic thunder sound effect. Oh well. I'll try not to if there's another thunder sound effect. Did you just say that yes is the wrong answer? Maybe. Anyway, so this floor is going to be copy and pasted to all the other things with the parkour change. So I'm going to like probably just delete this and then move this to that same position. So I want to put everything I want to be in here now. That way I don't have to go back and change it 11 times. So we got the Among Us waterfall. We got the spawn point, which is here. Actually, that just depends on where I set the teleport location. We got the time machine. What else should we add? Give me any suggestions you want. I can put just like a push box. Yeah, I'll put that kind of. Yeah, well, just these. Actually, this is a push ball. You know what I mean. There's no way to like get out of this now that I. Oh, wait. Where's plastic? There it is. Make like a green. That way you can just move this around if you want. Wait, but then I can't do that because you can use it to cheese the parkour in here probably. Alright, never mind then. I could put like a spinny. That's not a spinning part. This is kind of a spinny. Like an AFK thing. You know, people sometimes put that in their obbies, because why not? We'll go 3 per one of these. So just do that. We'll make this one be green with these properties. How well does that work? Ooh, I think I did that wrong. No, I didn't. Okay. More Among Us. All right. Among Us. Actually, maybe I should make this neon. I don't want it to look like an insta-kill. Plastic. Where is it? There it is. I can't see anything. These Among Us, these Amogai are in the way. I'm gonna have to make it a reverse imposter. You know, with the backpack on the right. I can't see anything. Okay. I think I can save a part by doing this, though. Yeah. And I'll make it have a blue visor as well. Brighter. There. Hide players. When is the SMTOH Roblox game gonna start? It's gonna be after I finish this tower, which is gonna be 3 to 4 videos. I am estimating. So it'll be about a month, probably around New Year's is when I'll start that. You must know what 2 to the power of 3. Is that like how you write tetration and pentation on a single line? Maybe. If you don't know what that is, it's like addition is repeated counting. So like addition is repeated counting, multiplication is repeated. I know. Ha ha ha. Multiplication is repeated addition. Exponents or exponentiation is repeated multiplication. Tetration is repeated exponentiation, and pentation is repeated tetration. So that means we're doing two pentated to 3 or tetrated to 3. What is 10? Okay, we'll do 10 tetrated to 3. When tower submissions? I'll answer that and think about that in a moment. Basically, what we're saying is we're doing 10 to the power of 3. No. If we just... I'm trying to figure out what it is first. It's a 10 to the power of 3 would mean 10 times 10 times 10. 10 pentated to 3 is 10 to the power of 10 to the power of 10, which means it's 10 to the power of 10 is 100. 100 to the power of 10 is 1,000. No, it's not. Huh? Is it 10 to the power of 10 to the power of 10? Because it's a stack of 10 to the powers of 10s. 3 10s tall. I think it would be that. So 10 to the power of 10. Yeah, that's how you'd write 10 to the power of 10 to the power of 10. I'm not Googling it. Why can't I figure out what 10 to the power of 10 is? It's just 10 with 10 zeros. No, it's not. It's 1 followed by 10 zeros. 10 to the power of... Oh. That would mean... Let's find out. Okay, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think I counted up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Add those commas. So that's 10 billion. So that means 10 tetrated to 3 is 10 followed by 10 billion, or no, a 1 followed by 10 billion zeros. Sorry, the closest we're going to be getting to that is that. It's going to hashtag it as soon as I send it, though. It's a 1 followed by 10 billion zeros. Too short. Well, maybe you can type it out for me and spend the rest of your life pressing the 0 key. It's not fun watching someone make a fan game knowing you can't submit a tower. You will be able to. There will be a way to do that. What was the question I said I would do? When tower submissions, yeah. It's probably going to be like a similar rule set to the JTOH tower submission rules. Does anyone here have a full Obby Creator 100 tower? Just wondering. I do. Tower of Music Theory Mayhem is like that. And so is Tower of Among Us, but it's a wacky frame tower, so yeah. Alright, anyway, so we could add a couch in here. Let's add a couch that you can sit on when you give up. Make it this color. Where's fabric? Fabric. Okay, since it makes that darker, I should make it brighter. Maximum brightness. So I'm gonna do that. I'll just, then I'm gonna do this. We'll go seven studs across. I want to make this have like rounded edges on this couch. You'll see. I forgot what that symbol means. Check stream chat. If your voice was higher pitched and you pronounced your words longer, it would sound like a robot AI. Okay. More Among Us. Why? I could. Let me figure this out first. If I do this, and then do that, it creates Z fighting, which I'll fix in a moment. This, I can do this. And I want it to go over here. That's where I want the edge of this to be. Do that. Do that. There, and now I've got a roundy couch with some Z fighting on the side. I'll fix that in just a moment. I can't even place the seat. There we go. I'll put 3 seats. Unless I can fit 4. No, it's going to look like 3 is how it's going to go. Now make it 0.5 like this. Set this to 0.05. Do this. Make them invisible. And then make it actually be can't collect files, even though that doesn't really matter because it's invisible. Alright. Set that back. Set that back. And all the seats are taken. Break your front 2 teeth and talk in your best British accent. I literally cannot speak in a British accent as much as I try. More Among Us. What else can I put? And I can think of like one thing. Hold on. I'm getting the Among Us decals. You know, the secret decals I put on every floor of Tower of Among Us. Where are they? Hold on. Should I just put all of them here? That mean I'd have 100 of them in total. What's the limit on those? You can actually see that now. I guess I need to calculate it to see how many there are. Okay. For images, I can get 430. Like, I don't want to put one of these on every floor. I mean, it would be nowhere near too much, but I'll just do my favorite ones. Definitely Crewmate Symphony and the Ultimate Sus Medley. And the Among Us March. We'll do those 3. That'll be 30 of those. Yeah. They can go on the Among Us wall. I think they're all, yeah, they're all square images. 1-to-1 aspect ratio. Make that invisible. Effect image. Do that. I didn't copy and paste it. Oopsie. Now it's the right one. There's the Among Us March. They can go in floor order from top to bottom. Like, the Among Us March is floor 3 of Tower of Among Us. Or Among Us, I mean. Crewmate Symphony is floor 6. And this one, the Ultimate Sus Medley, is floor 10. There we go. Is that enough Among Us? Electrical. We got the couch. We got an Among Us wall for some niceness. If you make a quote wall, will you quote this? Remember Thanos' tower made in a weird way. Could add a quote wall. I did that on Tower of Live Reactions, so I don't think I will. It's raining outside. Can you hear that? Could I know what I can add as the final piece of decoration to here. Let's go 0.05. Make that invisible. I want to add a video. This is a new feature that I wanted to add. Let's go back. What are all these? Are all like uploaded by Roblox. That is terrifying. Does it like stretch them? Whoa. What's the aspect ratio of these? I can't tell. Okay, we got 8-bit adventure, astronauts in space, bricks, background circles. Okay, I can see that one coming. Like these background things. Okay. Bricks. Let's just look at all of them. 8-bit adventure. Whoa. This is so exciting. Aw. That's unfortunate. Is it just that on repeat? Yeah. Astronauts in space. Okay. Bricks. I looked at that one. He builds the thingy. Background circles. I looked at that one. Background cubes. Ooh. Bloxy Cola. Bunny scarf ad. 250 Robux. I assume these don't have sounds that go with them. Roro say pneumono ultramicroscopic silicovolcanoconiosis, or you will get pneumono ultramicroscopic silicovolcanoconiosis. Carts, carts, carts. Wow, that was so exciting. We gotta watch all of these. How many more are there? Chill zone. Wait, they put a chill zone in, like, the second tower I ever built. Or the third one. Clock passing time. Ooh, that would actually be useful on this. Should I put that on here? I definitely could. Yeah. I'll put that on here. Video, add, left. Right there. Oh, there's like a lot of these. I ain't watching all of those. Clock passing time. Wait, I can't change the size of that. Oh, well then I guess I gotta take this and just move it to the right position. I clicked the wrong thing. We'll do that. And, that. Alright, that's where the video will go. Since that actually makes sense right there. Make a group photo and put it in the end of the tower. Maybe. About to read live stream chat. Okay. Among Us. Among Us. At 3 a.m. I think on this wall, I'll put a Roman numeral for the floor you're on. Like, that way you can easily know. So let me first build it, and then I'll center it. So I'll go like 0.05. And I'll try to make it look kind of like a stained glass wall. And it can be the color of something. We'll just make it the color of the time machine, blue. With studs. Actually, hold on. We'll make it this color. Teal. That's not teal. Yeah, why would teal include blue? We can do that. We can move. Snap. I already duplicated it. We can move it up 10 studs. Nope, that's way too many. 5 studs. That's not enough. 7. And it was just right. Did you get the reference? Maybe you did. If not, you're probably overthinking it. Okay, let me take this part, or just any of them, and make a little 1 stud thingy right where the center is. Make it a very different color so I can see where it is. It's Z fighting, but that doesn't matter because it'll be deleted momentarily. I can duplicate this wall. Do that. Select those and that. Wait, no. I need to take this and make it 1 stud. Again, it's a temporary position. Select all 4 of these. Then get the Z fighting purple stud to be right there. Now it's centered. Delete that. Select the other. Let me select the other one, please. Alright, fine. Do that. Okay. And these should be can collide false. Actually, I would prefer them to be blue. Why do I have to stream at 11 p.m.? Just 'cause. Alright, there's our floor. Other than these platforms, everything here is going to be in every one of these floors. We're also done with floor 1, so yay. I'm going to reset, turn hide players on. Now I need to find some way to select this whole thing. Wait, no, we're not done. We got to build the trapdoors. It shouldn't actually be that difficult. Maybe. Depends on how I build them. I think if I maybe take... We'll have them all be open already, instead of making like an opening door thing. If I do this, do like that, make that can collide false, the color of wood, give it the texture of wood, or wood planks. We'll go with wood planks. Change it to that color. And I was thinking about adding text with like an X on it. I just type an X, so it's like a trapdoor with an X on it. But I can only put that on one side. I guess I could put it on the top, or what would be the top if it were closed. We'll do that. Text, add, text, X, black as the text color, face, top. Is that the right one? Yeah. It's not really centered, but I guess it's good enough. Sure. Now do that. I think then if I do this, rotate it 90 degrees, that should put those right where I want. Okay. But if I position this where I want, it's not right. Try that again. I think if I do this, then it should be right. Does it position those correctly? Yes. Now to delete all those other random things I selected, because they're in the same position, it's going to be annoying to remember where they all were. Set my snap to grid to 300. Go up here, delete everything I don't want to have selected, or like the things I didn't want to duplicate, but had to. Just those two trapdoors. Now bring that down here. I can set my snap to grid to 300. Alright, there. And the can collide false, let's make them can collide true. I think that would be better. Can I pronounce that? No, that one I can't. Sorry. What letter is used to represent square roots of negative numbers? I. This is interesting. Dude, I'm barely tapping A. You're really gonna make me jump? Okay, there we go. Alright. This does not look trapdoory. I mean, yes it does, but it's not future-y. Like, that doesn't fit at all. We're gonna set it to like this. You know, just make it like that. Studs. Or universal. We'll make it universal. Instead of studs, I want it to be universal. It'll still have the X, though. Alright. Now let's see it with the proper lighting effects. It's like this. Alright, nice. How long have I been streaming? 1 hour, 40 minutes, approximately. What is 2 to the 3rd power? 2 to the power of 3. 2 times 2 is 6. No. Yes. 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 8. So 8. 8. We've got floor 1 is now finished. Add a seat to the throne of time machine. No. Okay, so this, I now need to select the whole floor. I'll do it in like chunks like this, so I can still select everything, but without accidentally selecting things I don't want to select. Okay. Now, before I duplicate anything, if I move the whole thing up 200 studs, it should remove everything there. What is this? Oh, that's someone's like avatar, I think. Yeah. Alright, move that back down here. keep my snap to grid set to whatever I just had it as, 200, because that's how I positioned this. As you can see, this positions it exactly where the other things were. You can't tell because it's in the exact same position. Move this back, or move this up another 200 studs. Go into delete mode and delete this thing. Guess a letter or I eat your Wi-Fi. A. I need to delete that. This is taking forever. I'm glad part limit isn't too much of a concern. Because I'm realizing now just how many parts that is. And that's not even including, like, half of the detail. Yeah, 109 parts. That's going to mean 1,090 parts are just going to this floor. Well, it depends on how many parts I use for this parkour, but it's going to be about that much. So we got that into position now. Okay. Let's make this be floor 2. Do we still have hide players on? Yeah, I can turn that off. Okay, so it's centered here. If I do that, how well is that? Yeah, that's pretty good. Goodly centered, like those. I don't know, man. Yeah. This parkour will be changed. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that now, I guess. So this floor is a rainforest themed floor. So, like, trees. Delete those. I'm gonna make this be a simple tree. Among Us. It'll be studded because that's what it's supposed to look like here, and then we make it and not include half a studs. You can jump straight to here and from here to there. I'll move this up a little bit though. You should be able to make that jump and that jump. And yeah. Answer. What's the question now? What's the letter I already answered that one. Answer all of those and say the answer in order together, please. What were all of them? I forgot what all they were. What were those questions again? You're private chatting me, so. Am I reading chat? I'm occasionally reading the stream chat. Sorry. Is this my actual last tower or the last tower in Ring 4? It's the last tower in Obby Creator, because I'm going to be moving to, like, a JTOH, like, Roblox Studio to make a real JTOH fan game. I'm featured, yes. The last question was I. Negative square numbers, I. 10 with a whole lot of zeros, or 1 with a whole lot of zeros. Which is the answer to the addition problem called pi. What? Huh? It was supposed to be a question mark. 2 to the third. Oh. 8. Yeah. It's in that order? What? I'm confused. I 8. I'm scared to see where this is going. The last two. Okay. I ate. What was the addition? Oh, I ate some pie. Okay, that's okay. I ate some. I need to go get the pie symbol. Hold on. I ate some pie. Yay, I got the answer. Or no, it's I ate. Do I still? No, why did I do that? It's I ate some pie. Some should be spelled like that. That's what that means. I ate some pie. Oh, I get it. Nice. Nice. Alright, back to this. We got this working. Now I need to select all this again. It'll be easiest just to get it, like, from this angle. Do that. Yeah, it'll probably select that and that. Let me just deselect those. Set this back to 200. Duplicate. Move that over here for now. I think that should go right into position by moving it down 200 studs. It does. Move that back up 200 studs. Go to delete mode and delete everything. Actually, it's just going to be easier to do that. Deselect that. Do I have that selected? I did, and now I don't. Delete that. Do that. 200 is still what that is set to. Move that down. Nice. Now I need 3 Roman numeral. I can just delete those. And there we go. Let's go back up here. There comes the rain again. This teleporter goes to here. Right there. Alright. Now we need to build this floor. How is 4 half of 5? As in... I mean, what? How is 5 half of 4? How can 5 be half of 4? Because maybe it's in a different base. Like, instead of base 10, it's some other base. Okay, I've been getting so distracted. We should get to work on this. Well, as long as that has taken, that means I have enough money to place all these trees. So, yeah. That was, like, kind of the main reason I didn't build the parkour much on this floor in today's video. The one from today. I've got, like, 140,000 to spend on trees. This is supposed to be a rainforest, so there needs to be a lot of these. And since they're studded, it'll look best, you know. Not enough cash. What do you mean? Go 5 on this one. I'm gonna need more money. Just sell that. Okay. We need some more over here. Then I think that'll be enough trees. We'll go 7 on this one. 7. And a couple over here. trees. Unpopular opinion, but guess the letter. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. I'm sure I said the letter in that. It's impossible that I didn't. Unless it's like a letter from another language or something. I love trees. Yeah. Okay, similar to this part does not, like, see, that's like just 0.05 for the floor. This is going to be just 0.05 for the roof. And this is 164 by 164, so this should be 164 by 164. Okay, now all these need to go to the roof, or I can just make these all go to this level. That'll be easier. And this needs to go down a little bit. Alright. Now, do you hit your head here? Yes, so much of the parkour is going to need to be lower than this. Yeah. Just do that. Easy fix. Here, I don't need to, like, specifically go out of my way not to add too much detail. Now, you can go on top of here, or do I just want to make this go up to the roof? I'll just do that. There. We can put a wrap. Or before that, I can add the walls of this box. Bruh, this isn't so true, I know. Let's make this go a little bit over that distance. That way it doesn't, like, let a little bit of sunlight through or anything. No sunlight. Oh, this isn't even there. Okay, just do that. Make this, this was 164 in this direction, and the other direction. So that means this needs to be 164. Now I gotta do that on the other four sides. 0.05. It'll be. I shouldn't change that back yet. So I guess it's a good thing I just didn't change it, right? Because I typed it wrong, probably. Now I can set this to 164 to get that right. In theory, if I can do that. Come on. That is right. Okay. Back up a little bit. Do that. Now for each of these, move these over so it goes to there. And move this down so it lines up with that. Same goes for this. Wait, this one is more than too much. We'll fix that. No need to panic. You can buy cash with your gems. Yes, you can do that now. That was added in the most recent update. Just about 40,000 with 3 gems. Yeah, you can do that. It will be maybe useful. I mean, you get a few every day you play the game. Or, like, you get one and you get more, with more answer streak. So, if I make this be cast shadow true, how well does that work? In large areas, it doesn't, like, make the shadows work entirely correctly. Like, you can see, well, this appears to be small enough, actually. Yeah, it's only doing that because I have it. It's like I'm hovering over it. Okay, so it's actually going to work. All right. This is a rare instance where I actually want Cast Shadow True on. Let me select this entire box. In order to not select that, that's going to be easier. Or if I have, it's going to be more annoying to unselect these than it is going to be to unselect these. The hitbox, or selection box, I mean. If I just deselect everything. Ooh, ooh. I think I can deselect. Hey, come on. Okay, if I can make sure it fills up the whole screen. That should select everything and nothing else. Now, if I set this to 200 so it moves the central floor correctly, that's going to go below here, isn't it? Alright. Fine. We'll go 150. I mean, I'm probably won't going to be selecting to the this of the this any the it's raining people. Yes. Alright. If you need cash, you can buy it with gems by clicking, yeah. Or you can just, like, AFK if you want. You can buy 1 million cash for 999 Robux. Save 1,001 Robux. We could use some lights in here, I feel like. So that's gonna mean I need to go back and add this to all of them. Oy. Here's what I'm gonna do. Actually, I should probably build this where it's actually needed light. What I'll do is if there's not any light needed, I won't sort of add that unnecessarily. So we'll see how well it works if I just place a surface light, or like a light with a surface light up here. Make this be neon. That color works well. Give it a surface light, which basically means it's going to emit light in this shape, the shape of the surface it's set to, which should be bottom. Range. What are shadows? How can a light give off shadows or cause shadows to exist? Range 40. How many studs is this? Like 20. That's not enough. 22. I want us to go all the way to the floor. Yeah. Okay. It's not exactly lit up in the center, though. I don't really know how I would light it up, because I don't really want to put lights where it's the window. Maybe this is good enough. I guess it is. Alright. It won't be too bad to add this where in the other places. Let me move this up here, remove the surface light, because I won't need it on any of the other places I'm about to move this to. Turn on drag. What is that? Whoa. Did I discover a secret? Can't move any closer than that. Hold on. We have to investigate this. Momentarily, though. I'm selecting right there. Take this, delete it. Reselect these 4 parts. Take those over here. And place that right there. This is the no surface light version. Okay. Where it needs the surface light, though, we'll just add to the it. Why isn't this working? Why did it make them not move? Arrows enabled is on. Maybe I just need to refresh the Obby slot. 9 players online. Sorry, everyone's about to fall. Oh, wait, no. Wait, I gotta move this back. Why did I move it? I shouldn't have done that. Where are all the spinning things around here? Uh-oh. Why is it doing that? We may have a problem. Try refreshing again? Why did it do that? Did it actually change the property? No. Just selecting it doesn't, like, fix it. They all have the same thing, so I can just do that. If it does... Okay, I think that's probably just a bug. It's not actually changing the property, so it should still work fine. Can I still select them by doing this? Wait, no, I can't. Right? No. Okay, so it's actually coming in useful somehow, because that means I can do this and not have it select a million of those that I need to deselect. So I'll take advantage of that bug in this highly unlikely situation where I can. I'll move this just back up to where I had it before I did any moving things around. Alright. This should probably have... Yeah, it's Can't Collide false. I mean, Cast Shadow false. Well, I'm thinking about it. Let's take a teleport pad. Place it right there. Text on top. Rotation. Rich text off. Do that. Use the cartoon font, and it'll just say temporary teleporter. I'll build a lobby for this later on. For now, this teleporter will send you here. So that works. You would do the parkour here, then you get to here. This works, and you've got the lights in here. The rainforest isn't this dark, though, is it? Well, maybe it's kind of this dark. Who knows? Once again, asking you to add a seat to the throne. You mean the time machine? Nah. Oh, and also time seems to have stopped, because that's not doing anything. Okay, yeah, maybe this Cast Shadow True thing isn't actually going to work too well. I should have 5 of those selected. Let's just turn that all off. Then what's the point of the lights? Unless I make it darker. What if I just make it nighttime? Why does that seem to have made it brighter? Oh, wait. It was supposed... Ugh. I think it was just supposed to change the time. But as we've just proven, that doesn't do anything. Wait, there aren't multiple of these here, are there? Oh, there are. Alright, just delete all of them, except one. Which will change the daytime to... or some property. This one was supposed to change the skybox to... They're both the same one. Oopsie. Are there multiple here? I think the way I deleted it, it didn't cause that to... Okay. Skybox is the sky. That's the name of it. The sky. Daytime. I want that to be like noon. This, I just want to change. The daytime was... What did I have it set to over here? It was like 7.5 or something. No, undo that. I didn't mean to do that. This is probably the daytime one. Oh no, it blew up everything. It's not 10. Was it 5 or is that... No, it was 5. Okay. 5 a.m. This one, it'll stay at 5 a.m. because I'm going to change the color, the brightness. It's default 0. If I make it, what's the lowest I can set it? Minus 0.5. Very dark. Minus 0.1. Kind of dark. Minus 0.3. Minus 0.1 doesn't seem to have, like, any effect. Minus 0.25. Way too dark. Minus 0.2. A little bit too dark. Why is there such a difference between... Minus 0.15. Surely that's good. There. That works. So, the brightness is down, so these kind of still have a point. And yet, this is cast shadow false, as are these. And I still don't know what this glitch is with the various things going wrong. The Among Us waterfall still works, and I guess that's what really matters, but time has stopped, spinners have stopped, this thing has stopped, but it still works. Yeah, alright. So, I want to add a wraparound around here. No, I don't. There's so much I gotta do. This, I'm gonna move down 5 studs. Remember that number. I may ask you guys to tell me that number. If I forget it, which maybe is likely, maybe it isn't. I don't know. Teleport pad, place it on top. You'll see why. Or I'll just tell you why. It's because when you fall on this floor, it'll teleport you back to inside here. So do that. Like that. 0.05, I think should be right. Yeah, that's 0.05. Now, delete this. I'm not going to set the properties of this to look like it did before because it's going to be changed anyway. Now set that back to 5, the number I had originally. Position it like that. Can't collide false. 0, 0, 0. As this. And smooth plastic or neon? We'll go with smooth plastic. Set the teleporter location to here. When you fall, you get teleported back. Now I could use a ridiculous amount of money to get this to work right. I could also take the gradient texture thing and make it look like Citadel of Abstraction, the final 2 floors did. Or I could try this. Hold on. We'll make it disappear in increments of 0.2. We'll go 0.2. So that means this one's going to be 1. This one's going to be 0.2. No, it's not 0.8, 0.6, 0.4, 0.2, 0. There's no point in putting there because it would be completely invisible. Now make this just be the tops, the top 0.5 of all of these. I'm going to select multiple things to there. No. Now I need to set this to 162 since this is already 0.2. I mean 2. So if I do that, it should go all the way to the other side. Like exactly, yes. I should have done this from the bottom first, but oh well. Since once it just moves that one time, I know I did that right because I set the snap to grid to what it needs to be. Come on. There we go. And one more. 164. 1, 2, 3. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that it? Make them all look like that. Yes, okay. Transparency 0.2. No, 0.8. No, 0.2. This one, 0.4. 0.6. This one should be the last one, 0.8. Just want to make that, yeah. Now it has a gradient, and it didn't cost a fortune. I'm super tired because you decided to stream at 12 in the morning, so I'm a go. Alright, well, thanks for tuning in. See ya. Yeah, I may end the stream soon. I did want to get floors 2 through 3, or 1 through 3 finished today, but I guess that can wait for another day. Yeah, how long have I been streaming? 2 hours? Yeah, I think I'm gonna end the stream. But I could add like a couple more things first. No, I never fixed this. No. Alright, this is gonna be the last thing I do. Fixing a thing I forgot. Or fixing it 3 times because I could have fixed it earlier and then I suppose this was inevitable from the start. Do I want to do that? Which is more noticeable? This, a misalignment like this, or a misalignment like this? I think like this is less so. So make it 1.05 on these. There. Now go to the one down here. 2.5. I mean 2.05. 1.05. 1.05. Almost there. Among Us gods. Right after I get here, my luck is amazing. Well, I don't know. Should I end the stream? Should I not? I could add a little bit more. Yeah, we'll add this wraparound that I've been wanting to add for the last like 20 minutes, but I keep getting distracted. We can rotate it a little bit. Do that, and perhaps do that too. Rotate it on multiple axes. Okay. And let me get the color brightness. Why does it not seem to be doing anything? Oh, it's because, I know why. I'm actually going to add a daytime that sets this to 5, because I'll have a floor select, just because I may as well, because it's a longer tower. Even though it's not a citadel or soul crushing. The daytime being 5 is important for the darkness, or the color brightness, to make it dark. Yeah. What happened to the spinners? I don't know. They like glitched out. It's probably some bug. The properties that are necessary to make it like spin, right? Yeah. They are set there, so it didn't like actually change anything. So it's like it is saved right. So I don't really know what's happening. It's probably something that will be fixed soon though. So no need to panic. Make the fog thing can collide false. Ooh, yeah, I forgot to do that. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. This should be the last one. Yeah. They all need to be can collide false, but the bottom one. And easy enough to test that. I can just, if it teleports me, then it's dead. Okay, we'll do that. Yay. Tawa. So true. Well, we added a little bit more. Before I end the stream, let me think about this. So we got, before the next building video of this tower, I mean, I could build the first part of floor 3 in that video. I mean, yeah. I think that would work. Either off camera or in a stream that is unlikely but possible for me to do tomorrow, I will build the rest of this floor, which is most of it. Almost all of it. And possibly the beginning of floor 3. Well, I guess I already did that, but like the beginning of what you actually do on floor 3. We'll see. But yeah, I think that's going to be the end of the stream. Let's go here for a screenshot. Come to floor 2 for a screenshot. Yeah, I think that's going to be the end of the stream, so... Heart Tower of Among Us. Move. Cheese. With no punctuation. That removes all the meaning of that, which is exactly what I want. Isn't the reason that you do that is because it makes you make the mouth appearance as though you're smiling? Cheese. Or if you say cheese. No. Also, am I the only one who when you're taking a picture they say, everyone say insert something here? I never say it. Because I know they're going to take the picture like while my mouth is open and I'll look like so weird. So, yeah, I just don't. Alright, yeah. Thanks so much for watching the stream. If you did, please remember to leave a like and consider subscribing. Yeah, I think I definitely won't stream tomorrow because I'll be, like, the time I could stream, I will be recording Requested Obbies number 16 to hopefully be posted Wednesday. I know a lot of you have been waiting for that for a while. Or there may be a stream anyway. I don't know. We'll see. But just know it's highly unlikely. Yeah, that's about it. I'll see you in the next video, or stream, possibly, and have a great day.